Well, it's an ancient Chinese system literally translating to wind, water. Feng Shui uses the laws of heavens and earth, and for those who believe, practicing the laws will bring you prosperity and positive energy, in turn improving your life. Feng Shui changed Tony Gyenis' life so much he wrote a book about it called Prosperity, the Secrets of Feng Shui. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for inviting me.
This was just 2 years ago that you sort of discovered Feng Shui?
Yes, 2.5 years ago I was a mover. I had my own moving company, but prior to that, 7 years, I was actually practicing it because we had a home office and we had a lot of financial issues at the time, and I tried everything to get this company off the ground. Training that at first level didn't work. And I heard on TV that there was various principles about Feng Shui, and I even pronounced it wrong. I went into chapters looking for something about Ben Gay, and I just didn't know anything about it. I just so green. And they said, oh, it's all about moving energy.
Well, explain to people what it is, because those who don't know may think, how could, you know, a paint color on your wall or the way that you place your furniture or decorate your home actually improve your life? So how do you explain that to people?
Well, it's all about movement. Everything is about movement. Everything in your home changes, it interacts, it coordinates, and you're in your home all the time. You spend most of your time there. And so as you are changing, your home is changing, and so it's about movement. As soon as anything stops, as soon as money stops, as soon as your relationships stagnates, you've got problems. And Feng Shui is all about opening things up and creating that movement. So they do it with color, they do it with textures, they do it with various art and paintings, and as long as you feel good, you feel free in your home, then you have that movement. There's so many homes I walk into and they're trapped. It's almost feel like you're in a dungeon.
Too much stuff. It's
much
almost
stuff.
like simplifying your life,
Absolutely.
organizing your life.
You simplify your home and your life follows.
We used a good example before we started about cleaning your car. If you have a messy car...
Absolutely. If you love your car, but it's dirty, you drive it differently than after you've hand washed it and then you get in your car, it's a totally different drive.
So it changes the way that you do things.
Exactly, exactly.
And that's what Feng Shui
the car
is about.
feels good, I guess, in that way, but you feel good driving it. And it's that feeling that you want in your home. It's that freedom.
So how has this changed for you? Because your business, as you said, you were borderline bankrupt.
We were borderline bankrupt, and after we started implementing some of the things in Feng Shui, we started seeing some minor performance things within
like
30
what?
days. We stopped losing money.
That's always a good start, right?
We stopped losing money, and I just thought that was a coincidence. You know, I was a fairly big skeptic in the beginning. And then it just seemed like 1 month after the next, we were almost doubling sales. And our sales were going up all the time. We were advertising the same thing as we did before. It just seemed like no matter what we did, our luck was on our side.
And all you did was change?
Well, we got rid of about 10,000 pounds worth of clutter and garbage in the home and old furniture. And we went through the attic and the basement, everything.
And you changed your attitude as well.
I changed my attitude, but I felt good after all that stuff was out of there. The stuff that I was never using, and I figured I'd keep it for a rainy day. I had it for 15 years, never used it. And it was keeping me back. And I didn't realize what I was doing, getting rid of this stuff. And so many times we hold on to things that have no emotional value. We just hold on to it because it's sentimental, or there's other reasons why we do that.
And we trip over it every time you walk in the basement.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's no reason why a house should have like 4 couches in the basement, and they're all different colors. You need to kind of start purging, because a clutter in your home is clutter in here. There's stuff that you're not going through. And as soon as you get rid of that, it's kind of a release, getting rid of that stuff. And then there's more room, and you feel more free, and that's when we started making more money. And so it's nothing more, there's nothing secret about it, it's just creating movement. And as long as you've got that movement in your home, it's wonderful.
All right. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people at home thinking, how do I do that? So that's what we're going to do next. Tony may have the answer for you. The numbers to call, 613-750-1211 or 1-888-750-1211. After the Valley Notes, Tony will take your calls.